Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video I wanted to do something a little bit different to what I normally do and just kind of sit down and talk with you guys on a more like real kind of topic. I have got a few of these ideas planned, but recently I've gone through a lot with people that I have called my friends for a very long time, and I've been on a very big emotional roller coaster over the past few weeks. I feel like as a 21-year-old I have learned a lot about friendships. Friendships are so important, and finding the right ones are so crucial, and getting rid of toxic people is so important. I've kind of got like a few things I want to talk about. If I miss anything, then please feel free to leave a comment or a question down below and I will do my best to answer it. I'm not a professional, but I just feel like I've gained a lot of like knowledge and wisdom, I guess. I just thought I'd sit down with you guys and we can kind of just chat. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk with you guys about, the importance of good friends or finding true friends, I guess. Those are the people that will have your back no matter what. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter who you date, they will always have your back. A few things to look out for in someone who you know is a true friend is someone who, no matter how long you stop talking for, when you re-talk again, it's like no time has passed. Someone who, if you share secrets with them or things you don't want other people to know, they will not tell anybody unless you say that it's okay for them to tell people. Someone who is there for you through thick and thin. No matter what you're going through, no matter who you're dating, they will support you and they will basically make your happiness a priority over anything else. They don't necessarily have to be into the exact same things that you are, but if you've got things in common that you bond over, that is great. I'm not saying that they have to be exactly the same as you, I'm just saying that you guys have to have things in common, but you also are two different people, so you don't have to like the same things all the time. So the next thing I wrote down is quality over quantity. When I was growing up, I always got it drilled into my head that the quality of your friends is more important than how many friends you have. As a 21-year-old, I believe this is 100% true. You can have a lot of friends, but not all of those people, bar probably like a few people, will always have your back. Generally they say that you have about 3 to 4 close friends and then a whole lot of other friends. I feel like it's more important to have those few people that you trust with your life than a whole bunch of people, but none of those people you can really properly connect with or properly trust. So I know personally myself, I would say I have quite a big friend group, but not a lot of like very close friends. I probably have 4 close friends. Phil is included in one of those. Obviously he's my boyfriend. I tell him absolutely everything that happens no matter what. I feel like I probably have about 4 close friends who I know I can tell absolutely anything to and they will be on my side. I definitely think it's better to put your time and energy into the friends that show you the most love and show you that they care about you the most, and put your feelings first and your happiness first above their own. The next thing I wrote down is how to spot toxic people. This has taken me a very long time to come to terms with. Not everybody will like you, and not everybody who you call friends will have your back. I don't want to get into exactly what happened with me and some of the people that I've called friends, just because I have let it go and I don't want to be that person who puts my problems on the internet. I've never been that person and I've never wanted to be that person. People grow apart. People grow and mature at different rates. Sometimes when you start off as kids, you're both maturing at a certain age and a certain speed, and then as you get older, as you go through all your different life experiences and you go through relationships and jobs and schooling and all those kind of things, you kind of start to split apart, and that is okay. I feel like at that point it is when you realize who your real friends are and who people are that you need to cut out. I realized that I had a few toxic friends. Toxic people are people that talk about you behind your back, they bully you. It can be like direct bullying, or it can be like sly passive aggressive bullying. They're like, they'll tease you about something, or they'll be like, oh, what are you wearing? Oh yeah, it looks nice. Oh, what are you doing this for? Or you're such a this, or you're such a that, like in a jokey tone, but in reality they're actually being fully serious. Toxic people are people that you can't trust, so as soon as you tell them something and you tell them not to tell somebody, and then suddenly everybody finds out. It's the same with relationships, but I mean, if you want me to do a whole separate video on that, let me know, because I've been through one. Not everybody will have your best interests at heart, and it's so crucial to cut out people that are toxic, because they bring down your mood, basically make you so unhappy, and they bring down your self-confidence. I had a couple of friends that used to tease me about doing YouTube and be like, oh, why do you film? It's weird. In reality, that's what makes me happy. And I have friends who completely and utterly support what I do. I have a loving boyfriend who supports what I do and actually tells me off if I don't edit my videos or I don't film when I need to film. I had friends who basically was so immature and so stuck in high school that everything was drama. That's usually how you spot toxic people, is they always have a lot of drama, and they always drag you into their drama, and then they drag other people that you know into your dramas as well. That's just not the kind of thing that you need in your life. Life is so precious, and we only have a short amount of time on this earth, that there is no point wasting valuable time, effort and energy dealing with so much drama and so much petty shit. Toxic people generally want to be the center of attention, is what I have found with personal experience. As a 21-year-old, I am at that point now in my life where I'm starting to take it very seriously. I have a job that I take very seriously, and I prioritize showing up for my shifts. I prioritize not being late. I live away from home, so obviously I prioritize making sure I'm paying my bills, making sure I've got food in my fridge, making sure everything is clean. I have a boyfriend who we are very serious. We've been together almost 2 years. If you want to watch our whole boyfriend tag, then I'll link that down below for you. And we're starting to plan ahead for our future, so we're starting to think about engagements and marriage and babies and buying a pet, buying a house, all those kind of things. Mentally in my head, I feel about 24, 25, and my boyfriend feels the exact same. In my head, I have always felt a lot older than I actually am. I feel like I am at this point in my life, and the people, well, not all the people I was hanging out with, because I have a lot of really great friends, but a few people I were hanging out with were back here. So I feel like a lot of them were still stuck in high school, and if you're familiar with high school, everything is a massive drama, boys, friends, schoolwork. As an adult, none of high school actually matters. Nothing that you did in high school, nothing that was said in high school really matters. Having them try and bring me down to their level was so petty and so pointless. Quite frankly, I am just too old for that. You kind of get to a point in your life where you're like, you know what? No, I'm not being dragged down. I have too much going on in my life. I am happy. Everything is where I want it to be. I don't need people who are so far behind and don't have the things that I have trying to bring me down. I think a lot of the time, people that you call your friends who essentially bully you are just jealous of what you have because they don't have that. Toxic people, like I said, always want to be the center of attention, and they never ever want the best for anybody else. They always want to be at the top. They always want all the focus to be on them, that if something good happens to you, they will try and bring you down and take that joy away from you, because they do not have your best interests at heart. Once you cut out toxic people, once you let them go, it is a huge weight that has been lifted off your shoulders. Like, you always feel so much better. It kind of hurts a little bit if you've been friends with them for a very long time, which I had, but at the end of the day, people grow apart, and it's not necessarily anything that you've done wrong. It's just the fact that you're becoming two different people at different rates. And also, you don't have to feel bad for cutting people out. If people are not making you happy at the end of the day, then they are not worth your time. I feel like I might leave this video here, just not really too sure what else to say. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments box below, or if you do want me to film another friendships related video, or toxic relationships and how to spot them kind of video, let me know what you want me to talk about, because I kind of get a bit like brain fuzzled when I try and write down stuff to talk about like this, because I know they're really big topics and there's probably a lot that I've missed out. Regardless, I did hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you took something away from it. It's something that's taken me a very long time to learn, and a very long time to accept and be okay with, but I think it's such a crucial time to pick your friends wisely, to just have the people that make you feel happy in this life, because life is too short for shit people. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you turn on the notifications. It's just the little bell next to the subscribe button. It will just help you get notified every time I upload a video, because YouTube is lovely and doesn't tell you when people that you're subscribed to upload now, unless you have the little bell turned on. Please check out my social media. It's all linked down below in the description box. Give me a follow on those, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!